Japan is a country where the ancient and the futuristic collide every single day. But behind the neon lights, spotless streets, and perfect public manners, there are cultural habits so strange, so unique, and so deeply rooted in tradition that most visitors are left shocked. Today, we're diving into the weirdest, wildest, and most fascinating cultural practices you will only find in Japan. A world where silence can be louder than words, robots can be friends, and social rules are followed with the precision of a samurai sword. Let's begin our journey into the hidden layers of Japan that tourists rarely understand. The culture of extreme politeness. Japan is globally known for politeness, but few people realize how deep it truly goes. The Japanese style of communication is built on harmony and avoidance of conflict. This leads to what many foreigners consider mysterious kindness, politeness that is so intense and so structured that it can feel like another language. One of the most unique concepts is hone and tatemae. Hone is what a person truly feels. Tatemae is the polite face presented to society. Japanese people often suppress their true emotions to maintain harmony. They may say yes even when they mean no, or apologize even when they're not at fault. Apologies are also an important cultural ritual. You can apologize for things you didn't do, for things you might do, for things others did, or even just to show humility. Bowing also has its own hierarchy. Different angles represent different levels of respect. To outsiders, the politeness may feel excessive, but to the Japanese, it is the glue that holds society together. Without it, everyday life would be chaotic. The culture of silence. In Japan, silence is not awkward, it is powerful, meaningful, and respectful. In trains, people barely speak. Restaurants may be quiet even when full. Meetings often begin with long pauses. Silence shows respect, thoughtfulness, and emotional control. Foreigners may feel uncomfortable with this quiet atmosphere, but the Japanese consider loudness to be rude and disruptive. The irony is that while Japanese cities are noisy on the outside, with bright lights and busy streets, the people themselves maintain a calm and quiet demeanor in public spaces. The culture of extreme cleanliness. Cleanliness in Japan is not a rule, it's a cultural religion. There are no trash bins on most streets because people take their trash home. Students clean their own classrooms daily. Even stadiums become spotless after events because fans pick up every piece of trash before leaving. From young age, Japanese children learn the value of responsibility for their environment. In many traditional inns, you must remove your shoes upon entering. Even restaurants or dressing rooms may require this. Public baths, or onsen, demand that you wash yourself thoroughly before you even step into the shared water. For the Japanese, clean spaces reflect a clean mind. The culture of loneliness and solo activities. Japan is one of the world's leaders in solo culture. Solo dining, solo karaoke rooms, solo travel experiences, and even solo wedding ceremonies for people who want to experience the wedding feeling without a partner. There are cafes where customers sit in separate compartments, never seeing or speaking to anyone. There are restaurants designed for one person per booth. There are karaoke rooms built for individuals who want to sing without judgment. This emerges from a combination of social pressure, long working hours, and the cultural value of not disturbing others. While some may view this as loneliness, many Japanese see it as freedom and personal space. The culture of extreme work ethic. The Japanese work ethic is legendary and sometimes frightening. Karoshi, which means death by overwork, is a real term used in Japan. Employees may stay long after work hours simply because leaving before the boss is considered disrespectful. Workers bow to buses, elevators, and even machines as a way of respecting their jobs. Yet despite the long hours, Japanese service is unmatched. From left-side escalator etiquette to the precision of convenience stores, everything runs smoothly, politely, and predictably. The culture of seasonal obsession. Japan is obsessed with the seasons, especially spring and autumn. Cherry blossoms, or sakura, are not just flowers. They represent life's beauty and fragility. There are forecasts on TV predicting the exact day sakura will bloom in different regions. Entire festivals are built around sitting under cherry trees and enjoying their short-lived beauty. There is also an obsession with limited edition seasonal items. In one season, Japan might release hundreds of new snacks, drinks, and even fast food items inspired by the weather. Foreigners often wonder why something delicious is removed from stores after only a few weeks. But this is part of the charm of Japanese seasonality. Nothing lasts forever. The culture of kawaii, cuteness. Japan's obsession with cuteness is so big that it has shaped everything from fashion to public safety signs. Mascots represent cities, police stations, airports, and even prisons. Cute characters appear on construction signs, warning labels, government documents, and hospital posters. Kawaii culture is more than a style, it is a national identity. Many adults decorate their offices with plush toys or wear cute accessories. Cuteness is seen as comforting and emotionally uplifting, not childish. In some regions, even serious education campaigns, like earthquake safety, use adorable cartoon characters to deliver messages. The Japanese believe cute imagery softens stress and encourages positive behavior. The culture of unusual fetishes and subcultures. Japan has some of the strangest subcultures in the world. From maid cafes, where waitresses act like servants, to host clubs, where men are paid to compliment female customers, to cosplay districts, where people dress up as anime characters. There are even cafes where customers interact with owls, hedgehogs, capybaras, or giant reptiles. These themed experiences exist because Japan loves escaping reality through fantasy worlds. There is also a culture of extremely niche hobbies. You can find cafes themed around trains, cats, robots, samurai, ninjas, high school anime, and even ghosts. Some areas of Tokyo look like real-life comic books. The culture of high social expectations. Japan places incredible importance on rules, even unspoken ones. There are rules for everything: how to stand in line, where to walk, how to pay at registers, how to pour drinks for elders, how to open and close certain doors, how to accept a business card with 2 hands. There is also a cultural expectation called meiwaku o kakenai, meaning don't cause trouble for others. Being inconvenient to others is considered one of the worst behaviors. Even minor mistakes can be seen as socially disruptive. This pressure creates a harmonious society, but also great stress, since people hide their struggles to avoid burdening others. The culture of shame and perfection. Unlike Western cultures that emphasize personal expression, Japanese culture emphasizes perfection and discipline. Small mistakes are taken seriously, and people often apologize deeply for even minor issues. The shame of failing or causing inconvenience is so powerful that many will go to extreme lengths to maintain a good public image. This cultural pressure contributes to high standards in food, service, design, technology, and craftsmanship. When Japanese people do something, they do it with precision. The culture of ancestor spirits and superstitions. Japan blends modern life with ancient spiritual beliefs. Shinto, the native religion of Japan, teaches that spirits, called kami, live in trees, rocks, rivers, and even objects. This animistic worldview explains why many Japanese treat tools, dolls, or old belongings with great respect. Some shrines are dedicated to unusual things, such as businessmen praying for success, women praying for beauty, or students praying for good exam results. Japanese people also follow superstitions, like avoiding the number 4 because it sounds like death, or not sleeping with their heads pointing north because that is how bodies are positioned at funerals. The culture of bathing. Public baths remain an important tradition. Unlike many cultures where bathing is private, in Japan it is a communal and social activity. Onsens are often located in nature, near volcanoes, rivers, or mountains, and people of all ages relax together. Bathing etiquette is strict. You must wash thoroughly before entering the shared water. You cannot splash, you cannot swim, and you cannot bring towels into the water. Tattoos are often banned due to their historical association with the Yakuza. The culture of food and extreme presentation. Japanese food culture values beauty as much as taste. Presentation is considered an art form. Meals are arranged to reflect the season, color balance, and harmony. Even simple convenience store meals look carefully prepared. Japan also has unusual foods: raw horse meat, whole baby squid, fish sperm, shirako, live dancing seafood, vending machine hot meals, Kit Kat flavors like wasabi, sweet potato, or matcha. But the beauty of Japanese food is in its precision. Every dish has rules, history, and meaning. The culture of vending machines. Japan has over 5 million vending machines, selling everything from soup to flowers to umbrellas to toys to ice cream to batteries. Some rural areas even use vending machines as community hubs. This culture exists because Japan is extremely safe. Theft and vandalism are rare. People trust machines, and machines trust people. The culture of extreme transport discipline. Trains in Japan are not just transportation. They are symbols of discipline. Trains follow schedules so precisely that delays are counted in seconds. If a train is late by even 1 minute, the company may issue apology certificates for passengers to show their employers. Workers called oshiya, or pushers, used to physically push people into packed trains during rush hour, a sight shocking for many foreigners. The culture of aging population. Japan has one of the oldest populations in the world, and this has created unique social trends. There are robots designed to assist elderly people, communities where most residents are over 70, and even elderly people working convenience store shifts because labor shortages are so severe. This has also created unusual social phenomena, such as older people committing small crimes to go to jail because they feel lonely and want structure. The culture of extreme contrast. What makes Japan truly strange and fascinating is its contrast. Silent trains, but loud arcades. High technology, but cash-based society. Extreme politeness, but extreme isolation. Tiny apartments, but massive malls. Old temples, next to futuristic skyscrapers. Japan is a country where nothing makes sense and everything makes sense at the same time. Conclusion: Japan is a nation built on contrasts, traditions, and social rules that may seem bizarre to outsiders. But these very habits create one of the safest, cleanest, and most unique countries on Earth. From the obsession with politeness and order, to the love of fantasy and cuteness, to the deep respect for nature and seasons, Japan is truly unlike any other place. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Japan's strangest cultural habits, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure into the world's most fascinating cultures.